Oh, and I'm clearing. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't clear this data at the end of the event. Right, because. No. The only reason I can't clear this data at the end of the event is because of the stupid facts that I put in. And I think it's probably way better just to cut facts. Like, I think this is probably where I should just cut facts from the game. Because, like, facts are, like, basically meaningless and weird, and I don't like them. And if they're the reason that I'd have to go through, like, all these unnecessary hoops, then I feel like that's a pretty good reason to cut them. I mean, alternately, no, I guess I could keep them and then just turn events into the event dictionary into a set, and then I can use. Yeah, dang it. All right, well, so that thing I did about resetting the player's actions, I should take that out, I suppose, because I'm actually not supposed to be doing that. Um, so yeah, let's not do that. There is a place where we have to reset the actions though, because yeah. Right. Okay. So we'll reset the player's actions. First thing, I guess. The first thing we'll do is we'll say if or so we need the event dictionary, which is going to be like the least accurately named variable in in this project, considering it's not a it's it doesn't keep yeah, it's not a dictionary anymore. All right. So if name not in event dictionary, then we'll reset their actions right off the bat. Yes. Uh, because since we're not clearing the actions in a proactive manner, then we'll have to make sure that we're keeping the actions tidy somehow. Yeah. Okay. So before I forget, let's change event dictionary to be a set. So event dictionary equals it will be a set, and then event dictionary is a set, and then oh yeah. So now every time that we have so event dictionary every time. So okay, we're going through all the references to event dictionary. It's what we've been doing all day. So we might as well go over it one more time, because why not? All right, so what's the first reference to event dictionary? All right, there. So global, yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah, right. So, right, we reference it here. So right, so it's not pop anymore. It's remove. I think that was the yeah, remove x from set, raises key error if not present. All right. Well, I'm only doing it in the case that I'm only doing this in the case that it exists anywhere. So if we get it, it's a bigger error than just a key error. All right, so uh, wait, what? If the length of yeah, right, because so yeah, right, because there shouldn't be there's no longer a scenario where a player exists in the event dictionary but does not have any actions registered. That we used to have that case for multi events, because like when you unregistered all of your actions, you didn't necessarily when you unregistered all of your actions, you didn't necessarily get removed from the player dictionary, but or from the event dictionary. Anyways, yes. So all right. So again, event dictionary. Yes, it's not index name anymore, is it? No, we're just not setting it like that at all. We're just not even. Wait, but do we do anything with it? Oh yeah, no. We just say so here instead we'll just say if name not in event dictionary. Can you have duplicates in the? I assume there's no reason that you can't have duplicate elements. Um, oh wait, hold on. Common uses include membership testing, removing duplicates from a sequence. Oh, okay, so sets can't have duplicates apparently. I guess. So yeah, interesting. Well, that's really convenient. Yeah, I mean, I would literally use dictionaries for stuff like this because I just like, well, dictionary keys work like that. But no, I guess sets is what I actually meant to be using. I think there's like a few other things that I could use sets instead of dictionaries. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll just say I won't even bother. I'll just say event dictionary dot add name because apparently it can't be in there twice. So there would seem to be no harm in doing so. Uh, so yeah, actually, let me just double check, see if I'm corroborated by what it says here. So like set, where does it describe add? Wait, where did I read the thing about how add is the thing that you do to add stuff to it? Oh, add, yeah. Add element x to set s. Oh, I guess it doesn't really describe how that works exactly. Uh, oh, that's cool. You can discard, which is like a way to remove x if present. Well, that's handy. Uh, so I guess actually I don't have to run this check. I can just, in this case, I can discard. Yeah, so in this case I can just say event dictionary discard name. Reading docs. Learning. Okay. So, yeah, cool. Right. Uh, and then, okay, so event dictionary add. I assume this is I assume it's I don't know. Like it said, it's like you're saying up here that this is a way to remove duplicates from a sequence. So I assume, I don't know. I feel like this is probably fun. All right. So let's continue. Um, so event dictionary is a set. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I didn't have to change anything else there. Okay. So event dictionary is a set. So right, it's not event dictionary.keys anymore. It's just event dictionary. I should change the name of it once I'm done. Once I'm done updating it, I should change the name. So it's not event dictionary. It's event set or something like that, or like event like. Oh wait, now that event dictionary is a set and participation is also a set. Oh right, yeah, no right, because I'm even using event dictionary to create the participation set or whatever. So I can just say at the end of the event, I can just say the participation set equals the event set, the event whatever set. So it's basically like the event set is basically like the prelude to the participation set. The participation set is once it's like set in stone. Heck, I could even just be using the participation set for this at this point. Probably. I feel like probably. Uh, I mean, I could even go back to using the event dictionary as like a dictionary, because like my one qualm was about the like the lookup, um, and and now I'm considering that. And should I? There's basically no difference at this point. So I'll probably just stick with what I have, just so I don't have to rewrite it, because there's basically no difference at this point. All right. So for e key in event dictionary, uh, yes, I assume it's iterable. Uh, so if a key in row one for row in. Oh yeah, right. No, so this is the one where right. So it's not event dictionary e key anymore. It's player dictionary. Player dictionary. Player dictionary index e key dot actions. Because it's by the e key's presence in event dictionary, we know that this player should have actions, or that their actions data is relevant here. So yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Um, oh, I'll help. I'm helping. Sneak. Uh, distract. There we go. We got it. um, so yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. So right. So let's keep on. Keep on keeping on. So event dictionary.keys. So if event on and p key in. So yeah. Again, this is just event dictionary. Yeah. So if name in event dictionary. Oh, huh. We only use the quit dictionary in the case that the player is in the event dictionary. Players who are not participating in an event can leave in the middle of an event. Oh, does that mean that when we remove players from the event dictionary, we should remove them from the quit dictionary? Hypothetically, or like when we excuse me, rather huh when we remove them from the event dictionary, we should check if they're in the quit dictionary. Oh, quit dictionary is another set, or it's another like dictionary that we could just use as a set instead of a dictionary. Um, there's gonna be a few of those. um, uh, Yay. Okay. I'll worry about that later. Maybe is this bad? How do we handle the quit dictionary later? I just want to make sure I'm not like overlooking something. If name not in quit dictionary, blah blah blah. Wait a second. Why do I do if name not in quit dictionary and quit dictionary name equals 1? That's redundant. That's a redundant statement. Whatever. I'll just right. If name not in quick dictionary or whatever. I don't care. It's like a superfluous statement. It's not technically redundant, but for Q key. Okay, yeah, we just go over the whole quit dictionary. If Q key not in player dictionary. Oh, I guess maybe that would explain, like, if I was getting the Ghost Dictionary call out sometime, that might explain, like, what that was about. But this should be fine, because we're rinsing the entire quit dictionary, so... Yeah, I guess this is fine. This is fine how it is. Except, yeah, the quit dictionary should be... while I'm converting stuff, quit dictionary is going to be easier to convert, so the quit dictionary is also going to be a set. So for Q key in quit dictionary... yeah, let's just replace this. It'll be a lot quicker to replace this than it will be to replace the event dictionary, and then we can get back to replacing the event dictionary. So this is a set. Save that, and then so for if name in quit dictionary, then we can say, oh, we don't even have to do that. We can just say discard, because discard is the way to remove things if they might not exist. I wonder if other things have discard. Like, does dictionary have a discard thing? Because I'm pretty sure it's like discard. Is set the only thing with discard? Maybe. That's fine. Okay. And then, excuse me. So yeah, let's see what then. Oh no, we're still not done replacing quit dictionary stuff. So global quit dictionary, that's fine. So quit dictionary, yeah, it's not .keys anymore. It's just quit dictionary, and then once again quit dictionary. So yeah, I should probably just go through, like, at some point I should just go through this entire script and, like, anytime. Oh wait, quit dictionary p key equals 1. Note that this is the equivalent statement here is quit dictionary dot add p key. I should go through, like, every time I'm referencing, like, every time I'm referencing the keys of, like, a dictionary, because, like, those are probably going to be, like, the areas that I can probably improve. So again, so it's going to be add name dot add name, and then so for key, yeah, okay, so for Q key in quit dictionary, yeah, Okay. Uh, Wait, if key key not in player dictionary? Oh, like here's... Oh, well, so for one thing, this probably should have been keys in the first place. But also, like, this is another place, like, I don't want to be looking... Yeah, like, checking if people are in the player dictionary dot keys, like, pfft, like, I can keep track of players, like, in the dictionary, but I should probably, like, keep track of a separate set of, like, the current, like, player set or something, so that way... Because I do that. Yeah. That's, like... Oh, and, like, gplayer.dictionary? I wonder if, like, I'm doing... Yeah, I wonder if I'm doing that on, like, the graphics thread in, like, an unappealing way. Probably not. In the graphics thread, I'm pretty direct about, like, how to reference players. So, yeah, still. Uh, Maybe something like that is, like, slowing down my data writing. Maybe, like, I'm just being frivolous about that in a way that I shouldn't. Because, yeah, I mean, like, the qualm about sets is, like, the memory overhead, but, like, that's exactly why... That's exactly what I just said, or that's what I exactly said I was willing to trade off. Like, I'm willing to trade memory for performance gain. So, yeah. So, let's get back to the event dictionary stuff. The fun stuff, as I call it. So, event dictionary. All right, so it's we do stuff with it, yay, and then it's a set, and then we do stuff with it, yay, and then it's a set, and we do stuff with it. No, I'll stop saying that. Okay, wait, did I actually get back to this point, or did I just start skipping things? So if event on and p key in event dictionary, okay. Yeah, because that's, okay, this is where I was, because this is where I stumbled across the quit dictionary and started realizing stuff about the quit dictionary and blah, blah, blah. So, right, okay, so rec here again. So, if name in event dictionary, right, no longer dot keys. If event dictionary, oh yeah, so then at this point we're not checking if event dictionary e key index 0, we're checking player dictionary, index e key dot actions index 0 equals name. Because if it's in the event dictionary, we know there's at least length 0 for this, and then if that equals name, then that means that they were in the event dictionary. Oh yeah, so event dictionary index name dot pop name. No, we can just say event. So what this meant to say was player dictionary index name dot actions. We can just hard reset it. We can just set it back to an empty list, and then action dictionary dot pop name. Action dictionary dot pop. Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Because that action is not valid. So like the action dictionary sometimes has players' names in it, and those never represent valid actions or anything. They're only there for this one specific case. And so when we clear that name, we can just arbitrarily like pop it out. We don't have to do anything careful about it. Is there? Sorry, I just it's like Python dictionary, or actually wait, no, I should be looking in the docs, in the Python docs for like, I'm just curious like what else I can do to dictionaries, just for fun. I guess I just feel very curious today. Maybe it's because I'm like when I force myself to work on things that like don't naturally appeal to me, I get really curious about like the stuff that I'm learning because like these are not familiar grounds. I tend to work a little slower, but like I spend the whole time learning and stuff. Get turns the value for the keys in the dictionary. Else default. Oh, no way. Never raises key error. That's beautiful. So that'd get rid of a bunch of... See, look, I'm learning things. This will get rid of a bunch of if key in whatever. get. Uh, oh, oh, yeah. I was gonna say, apparently this one's deprecated, but like this is like what I tend to do. If key in. So get. That's neat. Uh, sorry, I won't spend too much time. Uh, if default is not given, oh, I can pop give a default and it doesn't give the key error. Huh. If default is not given and key is not in the dictionary, a key error is raised. Interesting. So there are a bunch of ways to avoid key errors. I don't know if they're necessarily more performant or anything, but I do find it interesting. All right, so set default. Key is in the dictionary, return its value. If not, insert key with the value of default and return default. Interesting. Oh. Oh, really? Wait. Insert key with the value of default and return default. That could be helpful in some places too. Like when we're doing that thing about like when we're adding like experience and stuff. No, that'd be really helpful. Set default. Wow, I'm gonna jot these down real quick because like I guess I just never really bothered to look before. So set default. What was the other one? Just get. Yeah. Do do. So um returns an iterator over the dictionaries. Oh, really? Huh. That's fun. I mean, I will stop. I swear. Um, but I don't know. I'm having an interesting brain time right now. Values. Yes. So if you okay, yeah, I'll stop now. Okay. Get and set default. Those are my new favorite dictionary things, I guess. All right. So if name in event dictionary, if player. Right. Okay. So that's fine. And then so yeah. So I think I think I can cut out like this whole thing because this is like pretty much the thing that I just replaced with that other thing. So so instead we can just say like. Yeah, we can just say player take action, and then the name is name, right? The name is name, and the actions are actors. Yeah, I think so. And then what is this else case? Oh, if multi. Oh, we don't have to differentiate on multi anymore, right? Yeah, because there's no difference between multi and non-multi anymore. Or like we're just handling them the same. So, yeah. And then what is this? If the length of act search. Oh yeah, so we're still differentiating between adlib and not. Maybe instead of differentiating between adlib and not, we should just or like maybe we should do the differentiation. So like maybe nah, never mind. This is fine either way. So yeah, so if the length of act source is greater than 0, right? So else case, right. So oh yeah, but what am I doing here? So for one thing, it's not like this. It's if name not an event dictionary, then we say right. So then we say if curve multi. Oh no, we don't have to do anything different here. We can just say so if name not in curve. If name not an event dictionary, we'll say event dictionary dot add name, and we'll say event dictionary dot add name, and what else? No, we say player dictionary. Uh, index. Sorry. When we're looking up actions, we're looking up actions index 0. We're looking up actions index 0, index 1. Oh, yeah. I should be careful about where I reference that and how I reference that, because I'm probably going to, in a lot of cases, or in some cases, I'm going to forget the second index, so I'll want to be careful about that. Oh. Yeah. Right. Ooh, I might have missed an instance of that already. So I'm just gonna real quick. I'm just gonna look up for instances where I reference .actions. No, not event dictionary. Excuse me. Wait, what? What's happening? No, I'm looking for places where I reference actions. Because it just occurred to me, like player dictionary ekey .actions. Okay, good. Yeah, so the whole row 1 in row, etc., etc. That's the way I'm supposed to be doing it. So maybe I have been good so far. These are all like actions.keys. Alright, so player dictionary name actions. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I am doing okay so far. I just have to remember, I just have to bear that in mind. Excuse me. Participation list. Index -1 actions. Oh, yeah, yeah. So events have actions, participation has action, and players have action now too. So these are just event stuff. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay so far. False alarm. um, all right, and then oh yeah, so I'll want to remember like what that statement is. I'll add that to my list of things that I want to keep in mind, I guess. All right, so oh no, your stream died. That's not fun. Hey, Isai, how's it going? Welcome. um, all right, so hmm. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. I still in the back of my mind, like the thing about changing the participate or the passive, getting rid of the potential, blah, 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 getting rid of the potential experience. Like it's still like it's really like it's like itching at my mind now because like the more I think about it, the more I think like that would actually be really nice. And the other thing I can do is uh, uh oh look at this. Yeah. All right. Well, that's interesting. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not interesting. No, I know what's happening there. Right. I was like, oh, this is interesting, but no, it's actually not. Uh, not especially. um, chatters. Yeah. Oh, this is specifically the list of chatters. Um. Hmm. Uh. Wait. What is? I wonder if that's a. Is it a different list? Like the list of chatters. Is there like a different list for viewers? No, it's not a. This is if there is, it's not that. Um. TMI.twitch.tv. Group user. Look for. I don't know. I just like I don't know where the docs are for like this whole thing. Uh. Oh. Oh, that's funny. I hadn't thought about it before, but there's actually this page that I was just looking at here, which is just like it's just like a page that Twitch provides of like data about a channel. Um, I guess I do technically I can actually tell who are the mods and not. Like I always like I don't know. I only recently added web calls to the title to get like players' names and like specifically the correct capitalization of players' names, but uh I don't know. Now that I guess now that I opened that now that I opened that can of worms, I'm like, I wonder what else I can do with it. um, yeah, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't bother uh, like trying to go crazy with that, but like I was just thinking like some of that data might provide like a counter, like something it might provide like an alternative to some of the things that I have going so far. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, it's not relevant to what I'm doing right now, so I'll come back to that. All right. So what is this? Oh yeah, no, this is not where I left off. This is not either. Or no, this is actually. Yeah, this is what I was working on. All right. So I just left it as like so player dictionary index name dot excuse me dot uh, actions equals a new list with only one data point on it of frame time. Nope, not frame dictionary. Frame time, comma, and then name. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So then let's continue on. Cur actions. Oh yeah, I don't need cur action, or I don't need dot actions to be highlighted anymore. If anything, I'm more curious about event dictionary still. Okay, so for key in act source, right? So what I want to do here actually is just put together the list of keys from act source which are valid. So I don't have to do like basically, oh, if overtime. Oh, I guess I do still want to do that, I guess. Oh, why am I not doing that up here? Huh. Yeah, I actually want to do this up here as well, now that I think about it. So if cur ev adlib, oh. No, I actually don't necessarily. I want to do it here. Yeah. Yeah. But I do want to do it. Yeah. Okay. Actually, maybe I will unify these things. Hmm. Well, I'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, so overtime equals false. Yeah, that's all fine. So yeah, so this multi, we don't need to distinguish between multi or not. No, you know what we're gonna do? Oh, we do voice stuff. Yeah. All right, so we'll still do voice stuff. So no, what we'll do is this will be a lot simpler. So yeah, so up here we're just gonna say like so like valid act equals an empty list, and then so no, this is fun. I'm just like trying to think like not just like what is this comment, what is this thing that's commented out? Like am I ever gonna uncomment this? Like what is this? If name not an event dictionary name. What is this and why is it commented out? Event dictionary name, cur of actions, index key equal not. Oh, did I change how multi works? I guess I must have, because this is like the old way that multi worked. Anyways, I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, so valid actions. Nah, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to not bother like trying to like unify things unnecessarily. So we're going to do here. We're going to say valid actions equals an empty list. So for key in act source, if key in cur ev actions dot keys, then yeah, we will do the overtime false business blah blah. Actually, no, we don't have to do that there. We'll do that. We'll do this elsewhere. We'll separate this out. We'll put this here along with some other stuff. I won't worry about that yet. So the else if, yeah. So we'll keep the else if. We'll get rid of all of this stuff too, basically though, like the curve, like if multi blah blah blah. key. Yeah, we can get rid of all of this stuff because we're taking care of this in another context, right? So all we have to say is valid valid action dot append key. So for everything that gets processed here, either it's a valid action or it gets added to voice data instead. And so then once we're done looping over that stuff, we can just say if the length of valid actions is greater than 0, then we do this overtime business. We can set overtime false, blah, blah, blah. And like before, we can say player take action, except this time we're not going with act source, we're going with valid act. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fred, hey, how's it going? Welcome. So cool. And yeah, let's continue on. So I'm not mentioning event dictionary anywhere in here, which I guess is normal because I handle event dictionary inside player take action. The only reason I'm mentioning it out here is because of the special case of the handling of like this non-participation participation. Yeah. Okay, so elif name not in participation list. So wait, we don't mention. Wait, if name not in participation list players. Wait. So if name. Wait, if participation. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this part, like, this is very separate from the event dictionary because this is for like an event that's not currently happening. So yeah, let's just keep for now. Let's just like keep going with the event dictionary stuff, and like there'll probably be other things that I need to update in order to get this all to work. But for now, the event dictionary is like the biggest change. So go eat a fart, Fred. How's that for sad? Like, if you're sad, like, leave, right? But, like, also shut up while you're here. Nothing personal, just, like, shut up. Alright, so if name not in event dictionary.keys, if name not in event dictionary, alright, so this is no longer .keys, this is just if name not in event dictionary, and then event dictionary name equals dictionary. What? Oh no, this is all. Oh what am I actually trying to do here? So this is if event on cur of adlib. Yeah, no, what am I trying to do here at all? This is so if the length of act source is greater than 0, we don't have to do anything here except oh, we should do the overtime thing, right? Actually, maybe I should do the overtime thing inside the act keys processing thing. So because like the overtime thing is like pretty consistent across the board. Like every time I'm doing this, like yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna move that up there instead. Now that I think about it, because like I have to be doing the overtime thing here too, right? I kept forgetting. I just like didn't put the over. Oh, you know why I didn't put the overtime thing in the adlib is because like we actually still don't have any prescripted we don't have any prescripted adlib event, so there's not a situation where those two things would be relevant together. So all right, so copy this and then right. So let's go back up to. So what is it? It's like. Oh yeah. Oh, wait a second. Huh. I just realized events can end with like 0 participation. I'll need to make sure that like is valid. It does. I don't think it's going to be very common, but it hypothetically can happen. What happens if event ends with 0 with no participants, I guess. I mean, I could just make it so that it kind of does like what it does now, where like if it would end but there are 0 participants, then it just like stays open a little while longer or something. But uh, yeah. Okay. So what happens if event ends with no participants? I will answer that question at some point. Uh, so for a key, oh no, what was I'm on my way to I'm adding an overtime thing uh, to the oh yeah, actually I guess I could just handle this here, right? Like player take actions. So like if the length of new actions equals 0, what did I do there? Nah, I'm just not gonna really care about it. So like I can just say so if new actions is greater than 0, then I can just do like the overtime thing that I've been doing like all those other cases. I can just do it here instead. So if overtime, oh yeah, global, oh, but yeah, so the global overtime, and then if overtime, then global event time, uh, oh, frame time. Am I? Huh. Apparently I'm referencing frame time here. So I could just use global frame time. And I'm using time.time in some other places, so I might as well just use global frame time instead, I guess. I don't know. Global frame time. Sure. So like I can use this instead of I can use this instead of time.time. Yeah. Oh, do I only do this in one place? Alright, whatever. Still. I don't have to do it here anymore. um Alright, whoops. Oh, where'd it go? Oh no, where am I? Okay, here we are. Sorry, so for I was putting in the overtime stuff. So event time and global event duration, I guess. Yeah. All right. Excuse me. Event duration, yeah, divided by 2.5. Really? Sure, why not? Okay. So save that, and then right. So now I can get rid of the overtime checking from like all those other scenarios, because this is really the only place that I need to do that. Oh wait a second. Yeah, no, this is good too. Right, because it only turns out. Right, it only deactivates overtime, or like it only calls the end to overtime in the case that the player had at least one valid action that like stayed at the end of the event, I guess. So that makes sense actually. I think that's actually slightly improved from what it was before. So okay, so skip these. Alright, so I can get rid of this now that we have it put in that other place instead. And I can get rid of this now because we have it in that other place. And then yeah, I can get rid of this now too. Oh, but I can change a lot of stuff here, right? Because this is the so what is this? Oh, this is that multi thing that, yeah. It's old because I already like replaced it with like the new system. So acting equals true. So if we're key in, so wait, did we get, so we have the ad lib thing up here. Oh, we haven't done this one yet either. So yeah, so what is it really that we're doing here? This is when we're just getting like the regular old player data. Like this is just regular old player participation. I think, right? Am I right? Yeah. So yeah. So all we have to do here is just send in the. So all we have to do here is player take action. What is the player's name in this context? Name, I think. Name and actions are act source, and then in this case, acting. What is this acting equals true business? Oh yeah, that just has to do with acting equals false. Wait. Oh yeah, no, we can get rid of this acting business because that's not really relevant anymore. We're just gonna say for key in act source, if key incur of actions, yeah, so the difference here is going to be just that. Wait, why is there? Oh yeah, no. Okay, so we get rid of all of this. So we replace this with oh yeah. So we need to like the it's like valid act equals empty string, and then so we say so if key incur of actions dot keys, we say valid act or valid act dot append valid act append key, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Ah, man. So the else is the voice stuff, and the voice stuff doesn't change. Okay. Oh yeah, and so then what we do after this is we say if the length of valid act is greater than 0, then we say so like player take action, player take action index, and the name here is name if I recall correctly. Yeah, seems to be at least name comma valid action. Okay, save that, and then yeah. All right, so let's continue on our event dictionary quest. Okay, so if the length of event dictionary is greater than 0, oh, can you do that with a set? Can you take the length of a set? Let's find out. And then so I feel like you should be able to. It's like set. Nope, that's not. It's not the docs I was looking for. Sets. Length, yeah. Cardinality of set S. I'm gonna assume that means the length. Yeah. Cardinality. I feel like I should know what that word means. In that context. Cardinality. Like I feel like I took a class on like logic, and so number of elements in set or grouping. Cool. Yeah. Alright. It means exactly what it sounds like it means. Or what it would mean from that context. Okay. So if length of event dictionary is greater than 0, then oh yeah, okay. So what is the else case here, right? Because the else case here is oh, this is just event concluded. Okay. So actually we handled that already. Done. Problem solved. Done. I should probably just delete that because I don't really get any credit for it, but it is still funny to me. That yeah, we did it. We did it. Okay. I might want to change Trusty Bard's thing so he doesn't just say event concluded. But I'll worry about that some other time. Alright, so if the length of event dictionary is greater than 0, then what else do we do here? So event timescale, or just no. Let's continue looking at event. Oh right, because this is or no. What do we do here? Yeah. So what is this place? Oh, facts. Stupid facts. Okay. Whatever. So for a key in event dictionary, right. So oh, there's no difference between multi anymore, so we can get rid of that. Right. Oh wait, what are we doing here actually? For a key in curve, for e key in event dictionary, if e key in fact dictionary, a key and a key. Oh, correct list. Yeah. And then we break out of what? Oh, we break out of the e key loop. Wait, why are we looping in that order? Shouldn't we? for a key in curve actions fact keys. Wait, yeah, the loop that we're breaking out of here is just the, sorry, correct list.append a key, but then the loop that we're breaking out of is just this one that has to do with looping over the players. Oh, right, yeah, because we're right. So if we find a player for whom this is valid, I mean, again, I don't actually want to support this feature per se, but like, whatever. It's less work to put in a little support now than it would be to re-implement it later. And like, I implemented it for a reason in the first place, so who knows? Maybe I'll want this feature again at some point in the future. We'll see. All right. So for e key and event dictionary, yeah, right. So we can just we can get rid of this because like there is no difference between multi anymore. But yeah, actually, in fact, we're getting rid of literally every reference to multi in the entire script because we're instead replacing multi with the max actions or whatever it's called. Right. So sorry, the thing that we're looping over here is not so if e key in fact dictionary a key, yeah, and a oh, this is another place where we're checking in fact dictionary. Fact dictionary can use sets also. Yeah, I mean I should just do a pass like so like replace fake dictionaries with sets. Yeah. Okay. Then so if length of curve actions fact keys greater than 0. So yeah. So for e key in event dictionary, if e key in fact dictionary a key and a key in event, so yeah, this is not event dictionary. This is player dictionary. Player dictionary index e key. Oh, this is when we do that cross sectional thing. This thing here. So the set of row 1. For row in player dictionary e key, is it? Yeah, it is e key. Yes. Okay. Then yeah. Okay. So that's how that system works if we care about it, which we don't tend to, but whatever. All right. So more. So yeah. So if p key in event dictionary. Yeah. And then if a key in event dictionary index p key dot keys. Oh, so this is where it's actually trying to say, oh yeah, again, the distinction between multi we can get rid of. Oh, which is a little silly in this context, but yeah. Maybe in this context I actually will keep the concept of multi, because this is so unnecessary. If like the length, like if max actions equals 1, then like so maybe, yeah, I might change it to like max actions greater than 1 and actually keep this conditional just because like this math, it's just, I don't know, it's just silly math to do in the case that yeah, whatever. Okay. So yeah, so what are we doing here? Oh yeah, so this is another case where we're doing that cross-sectional thing. I mean, it's just occurring to me, like, we do the cross-sectional thing several times here, so like I was just gonna say maybe at the start we should just do the cross-sectional things in advance for like maybe maybe like because at the end of the event, like we could just do the cross-sectional thing once for each of the players and then we don't have to keep doing it, because like this is another situation where I feel like we can save we can save computation by just spending a little extra memory. I mean, like eventually maybe I'll want to swing back in the other direction. I'll want to like not be using so much memory, but I don't know. For now, it just doesn't feel like as much of a problem. So, no, you know what I should actually do before I like go crazy spending memory? I should actually like run some tests, like target like a great amount of players and like go into a channel with like a great amount of players and like see how much memory the game actually does take up, because like just because like it worked okay with like 20,000 like doesn't mean like everything's going to work magically perfectly forever in like all circumstances. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I mean, the other thing I could do is I could just save that cross section. Yeah, I am actually already calculating. I'm already calculating that cross section at the time. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, yeah. Let's go. All right. So I'm at the beginning of like the event processing. So, or I'm at the event conclusion section. So I'll have to come back to this. But before I do that, I'm gonna go back up to the definition of actions. Actions equals whatever. Yeah. So I'm actually going to change this to like action data, or actually no, I'm going to keep actions, but I'm also going to have action data, and action data is going to be the one that I've been doing so far. So like so yeah, let's yes, okay, so let's look at the places where yeah, right, like this. So okay, so orig actions equals, oh, and I don't need like orig actions anymore, right? Because orig actions, we can just wait till the end to update it, but orig actions actually is basically just orig actions is like the, yeah. Right, so where am I referencing orig actions? Anywhere? Yeah. So no, I will keep it. Orig actions no, you know what? I'm just gonna, yeah, no, instead of orig actions, we're just gonna use player, so what was it? It's like player dictionary uh player dictionary index name. Oh, that was another thing I could do. Like there are places where I iterate over the player dictionary where like I've referenced by like key. I like iterate by keys when I could be iterating by like the entries themselves. Hey Russ, how's it going? Welcome. Uh, so huh. Yeah. Um yeah, I can worry about that later, but it is something to think about. Let me I mean like sorry, this is like I think like the thing that I'm working on right now is like really dry. So I think part of the reason I keep like going on these tangents is because I'd lose my mind if I didn't. But like all right, so let's go test uh all right. Yeah, no. You're under no obligation to show up on it at any time, Russ Jr. You're allowed to show up as much or as little as you'd like, and that all of those options are equally valid. All right, so yeah, so like iter dict whatever, that was fun. So so let's say yeah, so like for like li in range uh 10, let's say for li in range 10, okay, so we have like num dict equals dictionary, and then so for li in range 10, num dict index li equals li times 2. And then so print numdict. And then if I just say like for li in numdict, if I just say like li equals 4, and then I print numdict, what does that do? Anything? No, that doesn't do anything. What is it that I'm trying to do? Alright, so let's say, so like class, like derp, so like, derp, derp points equals 0. So like, so then, so for li in range, numdict li equals derp, and then numdict index li dot derp points equals 2 times li. So then, what if instead of saying li equals 4, what if we say li dot derp points equals 4? Is that valid? So like hypothetically now the first, doesn't like that. Int object has no. Why does it think li is an int object? Oh, it thinks it's the keys. It thinks I'm talking about the keys. So apparently for li in numdict is the equivalent statement of for li in numdict.keys. Okay, well that answers that question. Because I always wondered, like, do I have to say keys at the end if I mean keys? But apparently I don't have to say keys at the end, and it... Yeah. What if I did, I don't know. It seems like there's... I don't know. I guess I'm not doing anything wrong, but, like... It seems like there should be a way to, like, address the items individually. Like, the dictionary... I don't know. Like, it seems like there should be a way to iterate over the values, like, the contents of a dictionary. And, yeah. Alright, I won't worry about it right now, though. What was I in the middle of doing? I was in the middle... Oh, yeah, I was changing, like, orig actions. I was going to replace orig actions with like, actions. And I was... Oh, actually, so first I should replace dot actions with actions data here. So these reference to actions are actually to reference to dot action data. So replace, and then, and then, right, so these reference to orig actions, I guess I can just reference, it should probably be actions data, not action data, just for consistency. But yeah, so, oh wait, no, I don't have to, oh no, I wasn't going to do it like that. I was going to do it like this, orig actions equals, oh no, that doesn't make a difference, because then they're still just both referencing the same memory address. So whatever, yeah. So player dictionary name dot action. Actually, yeah. No, I guess that makes enough of a difference, right? Or at least it gets past the thing that was like irking me or whatever. All right, so so yeah. So the last thing that I do at the end here is so new actions, orig actions, new actions data. Right, yeah. So new actions equals new actions blah 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 whatever, and then I guess I can say, regardless of what happens, we can say, whoops, this equals new actions. Yeah. And then we set the new actions data, or new actions equals, where is it that we set the actions data? Oh, well, it's not called action data yet, but oh, we don't do it until down here, right? Oh, wait. Am I going to be messing anything up? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I meant to actually do this like basically lasts. So might as well do it like basically lasts. So uh, yeah, I don't know. Actually, no. You know what? I'll remain I'll maintain consistency with how I'm doing these things. I'll say like this basically. So like oops, I didn't mean to indent this part. Um, yeah. And for no particular reason, I'll do it in reverse order. It just feels nicer that way, or something. I don't know. All right, so the place where we set this to be blank, we'll also set we'll also set this to be blank. All right. Yeah, there we go. And then oh yeah. So just for consistency, I'm gonna oh whoa, this is not action. This is actions. How many other places did I mess that up? At least one other. There we are. Yeah, and so then yeah, so action data. I think I'm going to change this to actions data for consistency. So let's start at the top and replace this with so yeah, replace. There's only just the 4, but that's fine. So yeah, and then what? Yeah. And we can, and then we can, oh right, we can continue on with, yeah, okay, so now, right, so now we have player dictionary name action, so we don't have to keep doing that subsetty thing. So the places that we were doing like actions, actions. Oh, there are other places where we used to reference actions, which I'll want to change to reference actions data now. But there are other like those places that we were doing the subset thing, or like the yeah, the indexing thing. That I can just get rid of. Yeah. Okay. So then yeah. So what are the other places that we referenced? Dot actions. Like dot actions meaning for the so it wouldn't be up there. It'd be somewhere in here possibly. No, events, participation, player dictionary, action data. Okay. That right. That's the part that I just updated. Cur player dictionary. Okay. So if a key in player dictionary e key dot actions. No, this is the part that I must have just updated, right? Okay, it is in fact. So that's participation. That is player dictionary e key actions. Index 0, index 1. I mean, I guess yeah, I can just say. Oh yeah. Okay. So one thing I have to do here is I mean, I can just say actions index 0 because that I kind of like pulled the rug out from under myself. And no, I did that tablecloth trick where you pull the tablecloth off and everything stays in place basically. I mean, I changed everything, but I changed everything so perfectly that it like this statement was actually still mostly true. All right, so duplicate this though because we do have to reset both actions and actions data in this case. Oh, what about this one? Oh yeah, and so also in this case, we'll want to say actions data equals that, but then action just equals the name itself. Yeah. And that's like that special case place where we actually edit the actions and stuff outside of the context of player take actions. Yeah. So let's oh wait, action dictionary. Oh. If name and oh, I need to be rinsing the player from the event dictionary too. Um, event event dictionary dot remove discard. Actually, I don't have to do discard because whatever. I'll just do discard. Um, I don't have to do discard because I do know that the player is in the event dictionary right here. Um, what was the alternative? It was remove, right? Remove was the straightforward one. Um, remove, yeah. I don't know. I'll just use remove because I like to live dangerously. No, like if anything, like I might actually want to know about an error that happens there, um, if an error were to happen there. So yeah. Okay. And then what? And then so save this business and then what? So uh, and then sorry. I'm just getting distracted. Then I zone out for a little while, and don't really think about much. Now let's continue looking through the actions because okay, so it's all it's blah, blah, blah. It's all correct here. Uh, wait, key in cur-ev. Oh, cur-ev actions. Yeah. So again, the events, of course, those still stay the same. Participation stays the same. Participation, participation, participation. When I zoned out just then, what I was actually thinking about was like, I wonder what'll happen if like Twitch ever stops existing. Like, what would I do with this game? And what occurred to me is that it's still technically playable on Twitter. If Twitch and Twitter both stopped existing, then I'd have to think of something. But yeah, I don't know. I just have weird thoughts like that. Uh, I don't try and like hide those thoughts necessarily when I have them. Like when I zone out, like it's usually because like I'm not used to saying stuff like that out loud. Because like I don't know. The nice thing about streaming that I've like basically never been in this situation before is that like it really doesn't matter if you guys care about the stupid things that cross my mind. I'm still at license to say them, or still I'm at liberty to say them rather. I shouldn't take advantage of that, but like I don't know. I do try in general. I try and like stay communicative about like what's going through my head. So I don't know. If you guys have strong feelings about whether you hear those thoughts or whether I just gloss past them and continue on with whatever else I was doing, then feel free to let me know. Oh, here's another reference to. So for a key in player dictionary ekey.actions. Wait, if ekey in fact dictionary. Oh yeah, so this is the other example where I already updated it. Oh, and this brings us right back to where we started. So excellent. So let's continue on with we're still in the process of updating the event dictionary, as I recall. Okay, so we got these ones probably, right? Those ones seem legit. So for pkey in event dictionary, if pkey in event dictionary, yeah, pb. Oh right. So this is the thing where like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the thing that we were doing with stuff because this math is just silly to do. Like we only need to do this if the event is effectively multi. Because if the event's not multi, then like it's yeah okay. Um. Yeah. All right. So. Um. Let's do what. So if cur-ev.max actions. Oh, one thing that I meant to do at some point was kind of like reevaluate how I'm doing the math for multi, because like I think right now that's like it implies a strategy which I don't know that I necessarily want to that I necessarily want for it. So what strategy does the current multi scoring imply? Yeah, I don't know. That's something I want to do, or I want to come back to look at. So let's do what then? So if PV is greater than 0, or no, that's not the right place. Okay, so look at this. So if a key index 1 in event dictionary p key dot keys. No, what I actually want to do there is what do I want to do there? So if p key in, it's funny, like we use the I'm now supporting those timestamps that I was saying I wanted, but I'm not actually using them for anything, which is great. I don't know. I was refactoring something that I knew I'd have to come back and fix up later anyways, so I guess, I don't know, it kind of makes sense that I'm not using it for anything at this point. Yeah, like actions versus actions data, like actions is really like the useful one, as it was. Hey, Kizuma, how's it going? Welcome. Uh, so, if a key, yeah, so again, this is a player dictionary index p key dot actions. Yeah. And yeah, so for a key in top list, right? If a key index 1 in bonus dictionary dot keys, I could actually spin this around. I could loop over actions and check if in top list. Now this way is fine, I guess. I might technically be quicker to do it the other way, but I don't care. So, oh wait, is it the same either way? In iterate, yeah, it's probably the same either way. All right, whatever. So, all right. So then, yeah. So, what is this reference to? Event dictionary. If event dictionary index p key in bonus dictionary dot keys. No. What I want to say is if. Oh yeah. No. What I want to say here is if player dictionary p key dot actions index 0, because in the case of max actions equals 1, then we know there is only 0. There is only actions index 0. There are no others. So. If it's in bonus dictionary dot keys, then pb equals bonus dictionary event. No, yes, no, not event dictionary p key. It's event dictionary p key actions, or player dictionary p key actions index 0. Yeah. Okay. So onwards, the length of event dictionary dot keys. Oh yeah. So this is actually just the length of event dictionary. Save that, and then for p key in event dictionary dot keys. What are we doing here? Oh, this is when we. Oh yeah, this is when. Yeah, this is like when we. Right. So the save string for. Okay, so we'll just do p key in event dictionary. Yeah, and then okay, right, and this is when we pass the baton to make participation list the new set. Oh, wait a second. I don't have to say it's a new set. I can just say it's literally event dictionary.keys. Yeah. Or no, it's not even .keys anymore, right? It's a set itself. We can just say the participation whatever equals event dictionary. Because event dictionary is gonna become a new set once the new event starts anyways, so we might as well just literally pass it on. Yeah. Excellent. Oops. Oh yeah. So is that all the references to event dictionary? Possibly. Hey, looks like it. So is that done now, or like what did I do? Like, does the game work now, or is it still like in a weird quasi broken state where nothing actually works? I don't know a good way to test that without just like legit testing it. So. Oh no, you know what I will do is I'll just see if it runs, because usually I accidentally like introduce a bunch of typos when I'm doing stuff like this, and so I can at least find out if they're like compiler errors. So I'll set the script to be not the true version of the script. Yeah, so like this stuff, for example, like all this stuff I can fix. So right, I forgot the colon on that definition. Oops. So let's try again. What now? I forgot a colon here. Or I put too many colons, and I forgot the comma. I put an M instead of a comma. Stuff like this. Hey, look at that. Oh, no. Put dictionary. Oh, set. Oh, so it must be lowercase set. I was putting it as capital set because it looked like it was capital set, but I guess it's lowercase set. So yeah, so let's replace this with set, replace, oh, not that one. So yeah, actually replace only the references, like, yeah, only these references. All right, so replace that one, replace that one, replace that one, replace, okay. Let's try that. Is that better? Looks better. Okay, so it loads and stuff. What happens if I activate away mode? Like, what happens if we actually initiate an event? I mean, this version of the script is not actually connected to any like data sources. So like this version of the script is just all right. So it at least initiates the event correctly. So I don't know. Maybe after this event or something, I'll actually no. I can just try this version of the script. Like, oh, do I? I should save a. Blah, blah, blah. I should have saved a stable copy of the script just in case like I've destabilized it with these changes that I've made. But like it at least runs like somewhat. So tell you what I'll do. I will back up the player data. Yeah, so here I'm gonna temporarily deactivate this script that's running. I'm just gonna close that, and then so I'll back up the player data so that way, just in case anything goes awry with like anything that's very fun. Anytime I'm changing things that are like very core and fundamental to the game systems, like I just like I don't know what's gonna happen. So I back up the save data every night. Like so the furthest I could have to roll back was to the beginning of the day, but yeah, I don't know. All right, so yeah, let's excuse me. So let's do what then? Let's okay, so because I restarted the script, we have to let IRC cool down a little bit before I can start it back up again. When I start it back up again, we can test it out and see if it works. I'll run it through. I haven't been running through PyCharm lately, just because I was like thinking that maybe the performance would be better if I didn't run it through PyCharm. I'm still not sure how that all works. Like I have a hunch that like PyCharm. I'm not 100% convinced that PyCharm isn't interfering. So like until I can prove it either way, I've just been like a little bit wary of that. But so I've been like saving these logs and like wait, is this today's 2015? Oh no, that's from a while ago. Why is it called 2015? 15. Yeah, there we go. Oh, whoa. Oh, the naming convention is... No. Oh, whoa. Oh no, my naming conventions kind of like conflict a little bit. I just realized because like the number of characters that I'm using for like these date codes are the same number of characters for, okay, so the ones that start with 14 are the seconds from the epoch, and the ones that start with 15 are my date code. But that's funny. I mean, it's not going to collide for a while, because, like, it will eventually tick up to the 15s, though, and it'll be a little weird that maybe I should actually name these, like, 2015 instead of just 15. Just to keep because there's two different naming conventions, and they just happen to use the same number of characters. What? Oh, yeah. Cancel. Close the command processor. Thanks, Windows. 20. 20. 20. Alright, so what was the one that I was just running? It was the one that I just renamed, that the Windows said, like, blah, 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 whatever, command processor. So it'd be this one here. Yeah, this is the script from this morning. So I'm just curious to see, like, roughly what was the frame rate today. It looked pretty okay, but, like, I don't know. It might just be that I'm getting used to the lower frame rate. The frame rate was actually... Oh, look at that! I wonder if that's a coincidence. The frame rate literally was better today, and all day today I was not running it through PyCharm. I wonder if that's related. I mean, it could just be a crazy coincidence, right? I wonder if there's any consistency in like the other times that I've been running the script. Oh wow. I don't know what instance this was, but the frame rate was huge. Was this yesterday? Oh yeah. No, why was the frame rate so huge yesterday? Like at a certain... It was like... Wow. Yeah, maybe I'm right. Maybe the game actually runs at lower frame rate when I run it through PyCharm. I mean, it's not like dramatically lower. It's just like these are like giving us values like in the high 20s, whereas like when I run it through PyCharm, I think I typically get values in like the low 20s. Um, Again, like I don't know exactly why that would be the case actually. Oh, wait, cancel. I don't know why that would be the case, but like it seems to be the case. Like I I don't know what's causing that. Okay, so this instance when I didn't run it through PyCharm, it was giving us low 20s. So maybe it's just a fluke coincidence. It just seems like a really funny coincidence, I guess. I don't know. And actually it was even running in the higher like 20s and stuff. A lot of the time too. So I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. Well, time will tell. Hopefully, maybe we'll find out. Uh, all right. So what? Right. So the script's probably been down long enough. So I'll bring the script back up. I backed up the player data, so we don't have to worry about that. And then I'll just activate away mode and let's do some events. Let's see what happens when we do some events. I'm honestly like I'm thinking it's probably more likely that it'll crash at this point. So let's try like cell and like oh, that crashed. All right, no point in letting that run. All right, so event dictionary. Global name event dictionary is not defined. Are you serious? Well, I mean I should change the name, but like, of course it's defined. Oh, oh. Oh no, I have to put it in that stupid place where I put like wayward variables. Um, global. What country and what city do I live in? I live in. I'll tell you what country and what state I live in if that counts. Oh, so that probably gives away the fact that I live in the United States. Specifically, I live in New Hampshire. Um, yeah. Okay. So global event dictionary, which again I should change the name, but yeah. So because this is on the data thread, and so one of the funny things about Python is that like in order to for the function inside the data thread to reference a variable inside the data thread as a global, it can't just be like global to the data thread. It has to be like legit like global to the entire script, despite the fact that only the data thread ever uses it, which is whatever. That's special. All right, and then I'm actually I shouldn't have bothered waiting to let the script cool down last time I was doing this because no, I should just be testing this as fast as possible. So we're just gonna do speed mode. All right, so head and seek. Let's seek, shall we? Seek. Oh, more crashes. Cool. Sorry, this is gonna take a while. Probably. So strap in. Action Tog AI. What don't you like about this? Uh, Action Tog AI key error seek. What do you mean? Oh, plus equals. Yeah. Okay. This I copied it correctly and then I copied it and then I didn't. Oh no. Wait, hold on. No, that's not right. Yeah. So if AI in action. Okay. So no, this is supposed to be equals one and this is supposed to be equals one. Yeah. Right. Because these are the cases where it's not actually in the dictionary already. All right. Sorry about the constant restarting. Sorry about the constant restarting. Okay. But I'll once once we're done testing it, I'll actually like leave the game running for a while, so that way we can make up for lost time. Search. All right. Oh no, it crashed again. What the frick? What the frick? Always crashing. New actions data dot append. New actions data dot append frame time actions I. Frame time is not defined? Shut up, frame time is not defined. Oh, global, because it's not global. Fine, whatever. Shut up about frame time. We'll skip frame time. And instead we'll just, yeah, this is another one of those things, like, again, it's not global. Like, it's not global. It's only, like, global to the thread, so... or it's only like it's not global, it's only defined within the thread, so blah 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 whatever. So I don't care. I'm just gonna replace this with time.time And again here, time dot time. Save that, and then so dumb. So dumb. Alright, is there anything else like that that's like not actual global? Yeah, so event dictionary, player dictionary, action dictionary, and cur-ev. I guess all of those need to be this like pseudo global. Oh, and overtime. Yeah, probably all of these things need to. Oh, and event time and event duration. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, so let's put together the list. So it's gonna be like all of these things. I'm just gonna put the list together out here, and then I'll go. Oops, I missed one. And then I'll go through and blah blah blah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, because if I keep rerunning the script right now, it's just gonna keep hitting these errors. So, alright, so let's oops, no, what are you doing? Weirdo, stop. Okay, so all of these things need to become like legit global. Now that I'm using them inside of a definition. So let's go to the place where we put these weirdo things that like I literally have not actually in the main thread, do not handle here. Set up. Alright, so what if these are not here yet? Probably all of them, right? I don't know. Event dictionary. Oh, event dictionary. Alright, we're already doing event dictionary, so that's good. Oh, is that the one? I think that's the one I literally just did, right? Player dictionary. Player dictionary we're already doing. Alright, so that's one more that we don't have to change. Action dictionary. Action dictionary. Hey, look at this. Look how good we're doing so far. Cur-ev. Okay, cur-ev we're doing down here, so we'll just move it up to the upper section, because now we have to do it up here too. Or like this section is specifically just for tkinter, and then the upper section is for like the data thread and other things. So yeah. So overtime. Pretty sure this one's not here yet. Okay, yeah. So overtime equals false, and then in the place that we are setting overtime, we'll have to change that to like just globally referencing overtime. So yeah, so now here we just say global overtime, and see all these little globals that are stuck in here. These are like other situations wherein I've had to do basically the same thing. All right, so now we got that done. Event time. Oh cool, event time we already did for tkinter, but now we can do it for this as well. And then event duration. Did we also do that for tkinter? No. Alright, so event duration we do have to do this with. Alright, so where do we... event duration... I think it's just like 310 or something, right? Equals... yeah, it's just 310, so... Or 210? 210. So instead we'll just say global event duration, and then we'll just set this elsewhere. So, oops. So, no, not here. Yeah, event duration equals 210. Now my variables are like all freaking spread out throughout the script. They used to all be like in this nice little area, so when I wanted to go tweak something, I could just like, yeah, whatever. Scripts. Python just doesn't want to work the way that I am comfortable writing. I'm used to like, I mean, I grew up on like C++, where like you have your header file. I'm like, all right. I'm not complaining though. Alright, so activate away mode. Maybe we won't crash this time. Maybe it'll actually work this time. So let's climb, I guess. And we crashed. What now? Action dictionary. Key error climb. Oh, wait, what? What do you mean key error climb? Oh, yeah, right. No, we can't set it like this. We have to set it in a unified manner. We have to right, because we can't index them separately. Like I remembered that we had to set them, we couldn't just like plus equals, but yeah, we do still have to set that correctly at any rate. What is okay, so action dictionary, right? Okay, yeah, okay, there we go. Wait, did I make any more stupid mistakes like that? Because that was like the second time I made a stupid mistake of that ilk. But no, I guess the rest of it might be okay. We'll see. All right. Once more. Yeah, see, when I was like, I'll just test it tomorrow or whatever, like, no, that would not have flown. I definitely have to. This is definitely a mandatory part of testing, what we're doing right here. Okay, so what's the event going to be? Braid. Hey, it hasn't crashed yet! It hasn't crashed yet! Oh my gosh, it hasn't crashed yet. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It spoke too soon. Alright, what did we do here? A total plus equals action index 0. Oh. Right, this is that thing that we saw earlier. Is like you can't index them like that. I feel like you should be able to, but no, I have to say index for action dictionary index dot keys. Or actually no, I guess we don't have to say dot keys, right? That was the thing that we found. Like because if we just say for AI in action dictionary, it'll actually just give us so what we're actually changing here is action dictionary index AI index 0. Right. Because like AI, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me why it works that way, but I seem to understand. Like it, as I understand it, that is how it works. So whatever. What are these things? Pygame text. I don't think we actually need those open. All right. So, all right. Once again, let's try this. Try it some more. Activate away mode, and then so, how are you guys today? Alright, let's repair the ship, I guess. Alright, so it hasn't crashed yet. Now it crashed. Okay, there it goes. A total plus equals action dictionary. Oh, yeah, I put the braces in the wrong places. Alright. Alright, so how about now? Activate away mode. Alright, there we go. Hey, let's smash them. I feel like smashing stuff for no particular reason. Alright, so it hasn't crashed yet. Hey, it really hasn't crashed yet. I mean, it's so like right. So first we made it through like the very first part about processing like the action tags, and that worked, right? Oh wait, I don't see why it says 2 here. 220. I feel like it should only say 1 down there, but whatever. So what if I change it to cell? Can I still change stuff? Is it gonna update? Alright, it seems to update there. Is it gonna update here? Hey, look, it changed to cell. Alright, so that's cool. I'm gonna get BinRebot in on the fun. Oh wait, I don't remember what BinRebot's password is. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Oh wait, maybe I do. Do I? No, I really don't. I'm gonna have to recover his password. Like if I ever want to use him for testing again. Alright, if this event works, like if it doesn't crash at the end of the event, which is like a big if, but if it doesn't crash at the end of the event, then I'll probably just send the script back to Go again, and we can see how it goes. Yeah. So, yeah. So the event should the event should wrap up pretty soon, or like at least it should at least call the midtime pretty soon. Yeah, I guess events kind of take a while. So let's look at while we're waiting to see the startling conclusion from that event. Let's look at what we have going on next. Chris, right? There were a few. There were things that came up like while we were working on that stuff that I like. Well, yeah. So a lot of this stuff is like important. So like ditch potential experience. Replace fake dictionaries with sets. Okay, only one can win out. It looks like the top pick is Cell. Okay, so far so good. So trusted by okay. The script looks like it's actually working out okay. So so far so good. Replace fake dictionaries with sets. I mean that should be relatively quick and easy. Because I'm not actually like refactoring anything. I'm just like just for like all of our dictionaries. Like I'll just go through and like is this actually a dictionary or is this a set that I yeah. What strategies is the current? I do technically care about this, but I'm gonna put it in micro because like I don't really care about it right now. Uh, I want to do it at some point, just not right now. Um, there have been times on this project where I'm like, gosh, I don't know what to do next, and like instead, like for the past few weeks, it's just been like, it's been pretty clear, pretty straightforward as to what to do at any given time. So, alright, so only one can win out. It looks like the top pick is Cell. How will it turn out, in fact? We should be pretty close to the end of the event at this point. How long has the event been running? Oh, yeah, you're right. We have this timer. Oh, yeah, okay, so the event runs for 210 seconds. It's been running for 190 seconds. Within 10 seconds, we should find out. And, like, I don't know. In all likelihood, it could crash, but that's part of the fun, is finding out. So, here we go. Hey, look, it didn't crash. And it gave me experience. And cool. All right, so I think it works. I'm gonna stop the script now. I'm going to wait for it to cool off a little bit, and then we'll move on to other things. Okay, so yeah, so I was gonna say I should make a stable version of the script now, but I'm gonna make a copy of the script. Nah, whatever. I'll just like deal with it. I'll just like live with it. All right. So I'll restart it in just a moment. So actually, yeah. I guess actually before I restart the script, I can probably do like the dictionary thing, like the fake dictionary thing, because how many dictionaries do we have in this? Oh yeah, wait. So I'm just gonna so if I said underscore dict, how many things would it autocomplete? Yeah. Look at all these things. So there's the action dictionary. Action dictionary is a dictionary. Bonus dictionary. Oh, actually, wait. Before I do that, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, no. I should do this first. But okay. So underscore dict action dictionary. Bonus dictionary is a dictionary. Event dictionary. We actually already changed it. We just haven't renamed it yet. So I guess we might as well rename it now. It's actually event set. Event dictionary so find replace I'll just call it event set, I guess. That's fine. I don't think there's any other places that I'd be referencing event dictionary that's not like I don't think that string appears like anywhere else. Like there's nothing called like event dictionary etc or like yeah there's no like shorter or longer version of it. So alright, so let's dict so how many do you have now? Fact dictionary, yeah, that is actually a dictionary. Frame dictionary, that's probably not, no, that is a dictionary. Yeah, I forget what it does, but it is a dictionary. I swear, it totally is. Link dictionary, player dictionary, quit dictionary, that was the one that, I think I already converted it, right? I just haven't, what's my favorite movie? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it in a while. The last time I thought about it, my favorite movie was like either Waking Life or Spirited Away, but I don't know right now. I haven't really thought about it in a while. I don't know why I don't know what my favorite movie is, but like I really feel like I don't. I guess I don't evaluate things like I don't know. I feel like at a certain point I stopped comparing things to each other. Like at a certain point I just started like appreciating things for like what they were. I never really thought like, oh, I like this more, I like this less. I mean, I guess I do think about those things, but like, I guess like I basically at a certain point I just started thinking about like here are things that I like, here are things that I don't like. I didn't start thinking about like this I like the most, this I like, like I didn't like. I don't know. Not a great answer, but I don't have a better one. So the quit dictionary, yeah. So it's actually like the quit set. And I think I don't think that I actually use the term quit dictionary to mean anything other than quit dictionary. So I think pretty much in every place it appears we can go and replace it. Yeah. Okay. Good. So all right. What are some other needless dictionaries? That might have been all of them. It might have just been those ones. Gplayer dictionary, backlink dictionary, player dictionary, link dictionary. Yeah, the rest of the dictionaries are real dictionaries. So, yeah. So one thing that I wanted to. Oh, I can restart the script at this point. So, yeah. Let's do that. And then it goes, and then I'm just gonna drag it down here, and then when I let go, the graphics look silly for a second. There we go. Actually, I'll make them look silly again for just a second. All right, there we go. And then here, I'll move the secret control panel off to the secret side space here. And then, so have I watched The Imitation Game? I have watched The Imitation Game. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought it was good. Apparently it was all, like, horribly dramatized and, like, like, it had nothing to do with, like, how the course of those events actually went. Like, it was not, like, it was not very historically accurate. I mean, like, maybe in the broad strokes that it was, but, the whole story with his wife, like, I don't know. Apparently it was, yeah, I don't know. But I enjoyed it. I didn't find out how inaccurate it was until after the film, so until after I saw the film, so yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I don't know if this actually helps, but just since I'm running through PyCharm, I'm gonna try bumping up the priority of Python just in case that not real time high yeah just in case that actually helps it run more smoothly. I honestly don't know if that has a positive effect, but whatever. Probably couldn't hurt, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so the other thing I was gonna do, oh yeah. So like the get and like set default, yeah. I basically want to look at all the places where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna look at like I'm just gonna skip through the places where I reference like dict or like so underscore dict dot keys, because like I think a lot of the times that I reference underscore dict dot keys, like I could be doing something different here. Like that was like the sense that I got. So like for example, when I'm if yeah, okay. So oh yeah. So if name in player dictionary dot keys. So yeah, no, I guess like here it's not as relevant. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna use get in some places, or set default. Yeah, no, I guess neither of those things are really relevant here. If name in player, yeah, because it's not like the player dictionary entry that I want to adjust. Yeah, so actually, I guess in a lot of cases it's not going to um, make a difference. But so if name in player dictionary, yeah. So this, I feel like there are probably at least some cases, like maybe references to player dictionary aren't going to be benefiting from this, but like as we saw, there are like a lot of dictionaries in here. So, uh, oh, but player dictionary is like the popular one. So, uh, wait, can I use get? Nah, I don't know. Let me check if I can use get. I'm gonna go back to that script I was tinkering with earlier. What was it? It was like dict, interdict. Uh, yeah. What if I instead like said, so for li and numdict, what if I said or no, what if I said so wait, so yeah, if I run this, like it basically doesn't change anything, right? Yeah. Uh, right. It just doesn't work. What if instead so what if here I said like so for li in numdict, Or no, wait, no, get. How does get work? Uh, do, 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 do. So like dict.get, return the value for the key if the, oh yeah, and default if it's not given. So none. Yeah, okay. So, nah, I might be able to change something with that, but I don't think it's like meaningful. Whoops, I didn't mean to minimize that. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Instead, so yeah, so the player dictionary, I guess like our get and set default, like whatever these things are, like they're not really gonna be super helpful for what I'm doing with player dictionary, actually. And player dictionary is like the most common case, so like maybe there's actually nothing really to be gained here. Fact dictionary, like fact dictionary, I just don't care about. um, if refacts in, yeah, maybe I probably just don't care about this stuff. It's probably fine how it is. Um, oh, the loops, I guess. Yeah, the loops I probably don't care about, right? Like, because I mean, I guess even for the player dictionary, I mean, like, yeah. So the other thing that I noticed was that like, so the places where I'm saying like for such and such, and it's like when I'm saying if blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I might do it anyways. I'm just gonna replace in places where I'm looping. Like, I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but it probably doesn't make a difference at all, probably. But like, I'm just gonna replace this with just dict. Yeah, because so replace that, and then so no, so when we're asking if it's in. Oh, but actually no, when we're asking if it's in. Let's find out about that. So let's say so yeah, let's say so if so like print or so okay, so if for in numdict, actually no, 4 is not going to help us. If 3 in numdict print key and then if 12 in numdict, yeah. So what I'm curious about here is saying if in numdict, like if you just say if in dictionary, like so when you iterate, apparently, like when you say for blank in dictionary, it goes over the keys, but like I'm just wondering if it goes over the keys or the values, because like 3 is a key but 12 is a value, so I'm guessing it'll just print key. Yeah, it only prints key. So okay, so yeah, so there are a lot of cases, so like yeah, when I say like in dictionary, like I say that a million times, and I tend to say in dot keys, but like I don't have to say that apparently. So again, I don't know if it's gonna make a huge difference, but it could make some or not at all. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I can get rid of it. So player dictionary dot keys. Yeah. So if there, I mean, there might be a place that I actually care about the keys, but a lot of the time it seems like it shouldn't matter. If gm name facts, right? Yeah, it literally only printed key. It didn't print yeah. Oh, I can also I can get rid of wait, why did oh yeah, you're right, because I made it. All right, yeah. There's no point in printing numdicts here. It only yeah. And so it just prints key. All right, so yeah, so 12 in numdict, despite the fact that 2 times 6, which is definitely in the range 10. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, I changed it. I forgot. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, right. So before I before I go through changing all these things, I should be a little more careful. Because just, yeah, right. No, that wasn't a valid test that I just ran. So, whoops. Okay, no. So no, we're going to say equals, yeah, 2 times li, right? And then let's print those things. Actually, I mean, I won't print them yet, because let's just run the test. Yeah, okay, so it still only says key. But like if we print it out, then we'll see that 12 is one of the values in the dictionary. Yeah, like 12 is one of the values in the dictionary, but it doesn't print, it doesn't evaluate that 12 is in the dictionary because it only looks for the keys apparently. All right, and that was just like one thing that I didn't really know about how the dictionary works, but I guess there it is. So, all right, yeah, replace, 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 replace. I wonder if there's a place where I actually used dot keys and it mattered. um, do do do. P key. Probably not. There's probably just no situations where that actually mattered. Twitter half in linked dictionary. I don't know. It's not impossible that I actually use dot keys in a way that, like, what would I have used it for? Like, where would I have ever used it? Because, like, what, like, I guess, I don't know. I guess I thought the reason that they had it is that it was, like, useful for stuff, but, like, it's seeming more likely, or it's seeming more the case that, in fact, it's not useful for, like, basically anything. So, like, why? I think like yeah, so they put it in there like dot keys exists, which made me think, oh, I should probably be using it because it exists, right? Nope, no point, no point in using it. Oh wait, hold on, was that um, undo for B key in bonus dictionary if B key not in action dictionary? Oh, it's two different dictionaries. I was like, wait, why did I have two in a row? But yeah, okay, replace if AI in yep for P key yep if I'm just looking for ifs and fors basically, because in either of those cases, we don't have to care about stuff. Do do do. Um, hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah, and actually, okay, so there is one place that I can. There's one place that I can change the like the get and the set or whatever, or the what were the set default? Yeah, there's at least one place that I can use those things. Now that I think about it, and it was actually the thing that I just set up today. So, hey, how about that? But yeah, anyways, replace. Oh, is that all of them? Hey, look at that. All right, so yeah, yeah. So let's so save this. Let's look for instances where there's we close braces and then we say plus equals. Yeah, no, apparently we don't need to do it here. Um, uh, where would we need to do this? Was that the first instance of it? Yeah, that was the first instance. So yeah, so this is actually a place where we can do it. We can say action. So instead of summing it up like that, we can say action tog uh, equals uh, action tog. So what is it? Set default 0 plus 1. So like action tog. Wait, how is this actually advantageous? Action tog dot set default. Or actually, no. Oh no no yeah no. Wait no. I'm doing this backwards. So it's yeah action tog dot set default. How did set default work? It was like if key is in the dictionary, return its value. Wait. Oh, weird. If key is in the dictionary, return its value. If not, insert key with value of default and then return default. Okay. That's not how I expected it to work. What is get then? Return the key Return the value for key if key is in the dictionary, else default. If default is not given, returns none. Wait, so these are basically the same thing. Weird. All right. Well, I'm gonna use. What is the difference between what is